our virtual learning environment, which is called Canvas. Canvas also has an app that you can use, and I would always recommend you download it simply so that you can have access to it on the go. So Canvas is where everything about your modules is held. So it will include assessment information. It's also where you submit all your assessments. It will include contact information, so your module coordinator, as well as any tutors you might have, and as well as recordings of any lectures. Each Canvas module is set up in the same way. However, it is run by the module coordinators themselves, so there might be kind of some variations from module to module. I will say generally in the first year and a half, the lecturer and or any seminar tutors will go through Canvas with you as well, just to make sure that you're fully aware of how it's set up for that specific module, as it will vary from degree program to degree program. I would also make sure to read all the module announcements, as that is where lecturers will post important information, including any changes to lectures, as well as top tips for assignments. And never assume that information is in the same place, again, because each lecturer will use it slightly differently. So make sure to have a look around Canvas. I'd say you generally get access to it about the same time you register for your modules, so generally about a week or two before teaching starts. Canvas also contains your reading list for that module, often broken down into either subject area or maybe a week of study. If there are books on the reading list, please don't assume you have to immediately read each one cover to cover. It's very often only maybe a chapter or a short section. If it's a journal article, it's often only maybe 5 or 10 pages. But please do actually make sure you read what is on the reading list if it is recommended, as it will make the rest of your degree and your seminars so much easier. Canvas is also where you submit all your assignments, and I would check when your assignments are due as early as you possibly can. It's just to allow you to sort of start planning your university semester. Deadlines are generally announced around the beginning of the semester, so it definitely does allow you plenty of time to get planning. But you might not actually get access to the essay questions until maybe weeks 3 or 4 of that module. And lecturers will always give you plenty of guidance, as well as hints and tips for your first few assignments. And certainly in my degree, they were still giving us hints and tips all the way through, right through to 4th year. Generally, all these sort of hints and tips are also done in lectures and seminars though, so please make sure you actually do go to your classes. There's a couple of other useful apps that you'll need to download. One of these is just called the University of Stirling app, as it contains access to your timetable, links to things like student support, IT support, and also a digital copy of your student ID card, which is very handy when you leave your wallet at home. The app also contains a campus map for helping you find your way to classes, which again is very, very useful. The other sort of maybe third key app to download is a copy of Outlook onto your mobile phone, so you've always got access to your student emails. You will get a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot, you will get emails from student communications, you will get emails from your lecturers. Please make sure you read them. There is often a lot of important information in there, such as maybe any changes to modules, as well as key dates about enrollment and registration.